Right. Oh look, let's just start up for a few seconds and someone pops in. Hello, how you doing? Antonio Claudio Michael, if I've done that right and not butchered your name, I do apologise. Even with these glasses on, I still can't see. You know, so I'm talking to my dog as well at the same time. You right, boy? Yeah. Yeah. How you doing, mate? You're doing good, yeah? On this Sunday, lovely Sunday. It's USA, isn't it? If I remember rightly. You're going to say Canada now. I know you're going to say Canada. I hope everybody's well. I see 2 people in. Thank you, whoever gives that like without even asking. Thank you. Yep, it's 1 p.m. here, UK time at the minute. Not out exploring today. In the end, everything went a little bit pear-shaped. Too much pain for me, so I spent all day yesterday in pain. So no explores this weekend, which I suppose it's okay because I get a chance to have a bit of a rest, don't I? You know what I mean? And for some reason, I don't know why Google Hangouts has done that to the screen there. Oh, strange. It's made it a bit smaller. Sound familiar? No, mate. I said, if I remember rightly, you're USA or Canadian. No, we're British, mate. Yeah, we're British. Well, I'm English, Irish. I just can't understand why it's made my screen a bit smaller, but oh well. So what are you doing on this fine morning over there for you guys? You're about 5 hours, something like that. Right, 5. Yep, right. You're about 5 hours behind us and everything like that. So, hey up TR, how you doing, mate? Oh, I was in TR's stream earlier on. Such a chill stream. Nice guy as well, man. Very nice guy. You have to forgive me. I've had to play about with the camera. For some reason, it's made the screen smaller as well, and I don't. Well, I'm not going to fuss trying to work that one out. You say, yeah, what it was. Pam's Corner Banks, how you doing? Good to see you in. Good morning, USA, I should say. And TR, well, God, you must not long went to bed. You know what I mean? I was, what was it, only about 2 or 3 hours ago, TR was in yours, so you mustn't have got much sleep. Enjoying a coffee, yeah, well, I mean, I'm obviously British, you know what I mean, lots of people here now drink coffee, tons of it, but yeah, I still like the tea. Cyberlock, hello mate. Can't stay, but wanted to drop in and leave. But yep, nice one, mate. Thank you very much. I don't understand what this emoji is with the contamination thing over it. I don't use all that sort of stuff really. I'm still trying to work out what it all mean. But yeah, nice one, Cyberlock, mate, popping in. So I see you in Finders Beaters stream. What kind of tea? Just what we call builder's tea, English breakfast tea. It'll probably be known as, but here we just call it builder's tea. Everyday man's working tea. Obviously, I'm not going to say the brand of it, so I don't get told off. Your grandmother's from Wales, right? You've got loads of friends from over there. My boy, his family is Welsh, so yeah, all right mixture in my Mongol family. But yeah, Yaki da Uglamal. That's a little bit of Welsh for you. I do know some others, but like a quitch is a quitch and a quitch. It's a kiss and a cuddle, something like that. Crazy Kev, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you again. You was in funny enough, TR stream earlier on, and both of you here now. Hope you're doing well. Another UK person in the house. What are you gaming today? Don't know whether to call you Crazy Kev or Christopher. It's probably going to be Crazy Kev. That sounds better, doesn't it? What are you gaming? What are you putting on? I know later on I'll be putting on a bit of Battlefield 5. That's all right, mate. Sorry. 101 notifications on the phone. I used to use that for the live streaming, but as you can tell, with the new rules, you're not allowed to use that anymore. You know what I mean? You remind me of a big. Sorry, I don't know why YouTube tries hiding things sometimes. BigClive.com channel. I don't think I know that one, mate. I don't think I know it. Yes, we had a talk time. Yeah, mate. TX, your stream is lovely and chilled, mate. You know what I mean? Sometimes the streams are just fast. But yeah, at least everybody got to know each other in your stream, mate. That was good. Yeah. I'm trying to work out this camera, mate, give me to do webcam so we can carry on doing the streaming. And 1 minute it's a big picture, 1 minute it's small, 1 minute it shows the background and everything. And I don't know what it's doing now, you know what I mean? Hey, up in Yorkshire, lad. How you doing, mate? Right, everybody. We've done some drone. I don't know if any watched the boneyard we did and all that with the drone video and the of all the, you know, the 5-part video we did over the last couple of weeks. I like to turn around and say, always knew about the place, always knew about it, but just didn't sort of bother trying to figure out where it was until one day Urban Lad was like that. Hey up, lad. And he's boom, boom. Next minute, you know, it was like, thank you very much, Urban Lad. Next minute, I'm on the site. So Urban Lad, big up respect for that, mate. You know what I mean? All shout outs to Urban Lad. There were a few shout outs in the video to you, mate. I need to know if I can use your link in the. Wait, you're not having that, dog. Sorry, I'm trying to nick the water bottle. I need to know if I can have permission, Urban Lad, to use your links and that in their videos, your channel and that, so I can give you the accreditation, if you know what I mean. Right, let's have a look. I'm catching up a little bit. Bexy, how's it doing, Bexy? How you doing, mate? Yeah, can't use live streaming on phones. Yes, mate. Yeah, unless it was 1,000. Do you know what? I put when Military Explorers pops in, if he does, I'll tell you. Never had a smartphone, never had no use for them or anything like that. And then someone said to me, and other people on YouTube said to me, get a smartphone, you'll be able to live stream and everything off it. So I went out and bought one and everything like that. You know what I mean? Did all the business, cost me loads of money, contracts and everything like that, just to find out, you know what I mean, 4 months down the line, I can't use it for what I want to use it for now. So yeah, I joined the smartphone generation just to be right royally shoved up the jacksie. Right, let's have a look. Nick Stone, how you doing, mate? Nick Stone, I tell you what, this guy knows his history. At some point, one of them things you sent me, mate, if I'm going to go that far, I might actually check out one of them because it does look quite nice. I think you know what you mean. The pictures you sent me. I'm doing fantastic, thanks. YouTuber is awesome, but you should check him out, mate. Yeah, I'll have to try and check him out. It's remembering to. Yeah, I'm quite bad at memory at times, especially when my pain kicks in and that. I forget everything I'm meant to do. Like I know for a fact I've got loads of bills to pay. I can't remember what. Picked up a drone during the week. I'm looking forward to trying to use it for future videos. Yeah, so we've got a few drone videos yet still to come out. Honestly, we've got more than 30 videos still to put out. Every time we get down to 20 or something like that, we've got a backlog of videos, more stuff. But yeah, we've got loads more of that coming out. Yes, you can, pal, and you're on. Right, nice one, Urban Lad. Thank you very much, mate. Dogs like bottles. Yeah, this one does, mate. He's a staffy, so long, tall-legged staffy. He's up to your knees, like tall-legged staffy, like, you know what I mean. And then he likes bottles, so I let him play for him for a little while, then I take him off before they start ripping his gums up. But he likes actually he likes to unscrew the caps to get the water or whatever's in them. When he goes through the juices and the cokes, I don't let him do that. There's too much sugar. Sometimes you're lucky and he gets through and gets it. Just Pamela, how you doing? Nice to see you in. I hope you're well. To all the US guys and the Canadian guys, good morning. Good morning, Centroid. Good to see you here, mate. Hey up, it's a Sunday. Bang on, mate. You're not at work, you know what I mean? I hope you're well, Mark. Brilliant drone footage. Cheers, Nick, mate. And that was Kevin, who's a part of the obviously Abandoned City crew, and of course he's got his own channel on that as well. We're still waiting for a strike on that video because Kev's brought that music rights to himself, and they're trying to tell him it's copyrighted, but it can't be because he's got it. It's his. You know what I mean? So I'm still trying to text him if that goes about it. But if they do, I'll just send in Kev on a crazy Kev mission. Not this crazy Kev, the crazy Kev on as part of my crew. You know what I mean? Excuse me, guys. I'm drinking my afternoon tea as well at the same time. Manic Magic, not seen you for a while. How you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Let's have a look. I'm trying to catch up. Not many people in here. I still can't catch up. here from Canada. Nice to see some of the Canadian people in. Urban Exploration, Philly Drone Life has dialed it into fairly well. I think it works better on Android devices, but I'm not sure. Right, okay. There you go. It's a bit of advice there from Central or Aero Images. Sorry, guys, I can't seem to talk today. I think it was a pain on me yesterday. I'll tell you what, no one saw me on the net yesterday. I was a few things were meant to happen today, but they've had to be cancelled. Just couldn't happen in the end. Not sure. I might do well. Thanks, Android Images. I'll check it out. Right, Stone. Just let me know when you and the farmer's name is Tim, mate. Yeah, Nick, do me a favour. Just be a bit sensitive on what you're saying on the live screens, please, mate. Tim, to say Nick, please. Yeah, much respect. Yeah, I really am getting slow on these. Oh wow, there's actually 14 people in the house. Thank you very much, guys. That's bang on. That is bang on. Some of you will be going, well, wait a minute, we never see you on a Sunday doing live stream unless it's late at night or anything like that. I'm not out exploring. So yeah, I'm in the house. You know what I mean? In the house, the dog's sort of don't know what the dog's doing really. He's got everything he needs, got everything he wants. He's been in and out of the garden, keeping the house nice and cold. You just hear him over there whinging at me. So I'm not going to be on for hours today because obviously you can tell what he's trying to say. You know what I mean? Later. You have to do one later, mate. Roman RV, how you doing? Good to see you in the house. Both on each other's channels earlier on. Checking out the videos. Look up, do you record for your phone? You can stream with less than. Oh, I know I can stream with less than S, mate. But I checked out the rules on Streamlab and some of the others. No, thank you. They're worse than YouTube's rules. All them other ones have the right to make money off you, to use your images whenever they want, to delete your content, to change your editing, to do anything they want on them other things you can do on your phone. For YouTube, no, I'm not going to do that, mate. It's bad enough having YouTube's rules, let alone having third or fourth or fifth party. If I was to do that, it'd probably be stream on Facebook, political protests. DUI live on YouTube. Right, I might have to look into that then, Centroid, or send us a personal link in that chat thing you set up on Facebook. Then I can look into it. The mobile. Yeah, being mobile. That's again saying that every time we went and did a live one outside. We was in bad reception areas, and every time you moved, it just cracked up. There you go. I said wait until Military Explorer comes in. Now I've got to try and remember what that was about. Oh, bloody hell, I forgot now. It will come to me anyway. It will come to me at some point. But good to see a nice bunch of people in here. Right, guys, I don't know if TR is in here. TR, are you still here, mate? TR is a good chap. He's just started doing some really nice, cool and chilled out streams. You know what I mean? If nobody's got TR, I advise you to get him. He's a real good lad. You know what I mean? And that's where I met Crazy Kev today and everything. And what was it like, Crazy Kev? It was a good one, weren't it, mate? This is strange though, because I was so used to looking at the phone and then looking at YouTube, and then you can automatically obviously see the lag. With this one, it's just a bit harder. But yeah, some of you earlier on were in Finders Beat with Keepers stream. You know what I mean? I honestly thought Matt had got it, but that twist at the end there, that was quite good to the pair of them. You know what I mean? And Andy won. You know what I mean? So yeah, I should have guessed it first when I saw it, and it was dark behind him. I just thought he was behind something. I didn't realise he was walking in the dark. Brown dog prospecting. Oh, mate, right, brown dog prospecting. That mining show you've been at, that bush and outdoor camping mining show you've been at, I've caught a couple of them videos. Some good kit there, mate. You know what I mean? And the mail opening as well. But yeah, What's happening with you? Because you was going to use your phone to live stream the adventure you're going on. You're out, what's it, the outback, well, the bush and the prospecting you're going to go and do. Yeah, it's always hard one. Yeah, I'll say I watched it, mate. It's quite interesting. You know what I mean? Obviously, we don't do prospecting out here. We do the kind of camping and all that, but the kit you had there, that was like the rugged terrain. It was like you're getting ready to go on a campaign. I suppose in the old day, it would be called a campaign, wouldn't it? I'm going short then, take care. Right, yeah, Urban Lad, Sarnaz, mate. Thanks for popping in, mate. Get me some shopping, will you, please, mate? I need to go out and do some myself at some point. Yeah, right, okay. Sorry, guys, I do apologise. There's probably can hear some noise in the background there, can't you? People getting shot up everywhere. Obviously, guys, if you've not gone and checked each other out, go and check each other out. You might like each other. You might find some new friends. If you don't, you don't. If you do, you do. Or if you could just get me a takeaway roast dinner right now, that'd be beautiful. That's what I need right now is a roast dinner takeaway. Centroid, thank you very much for popping in, mate. Nice one. And yeah, you'll catch you again sometime. You know what I mean? The nights have not been brilliant for me at the minute, so I've not been able to catch people late at night. But yeah, only here today because obviously Explore didn't happen. So free time, which the dog will enjoy in a bit. Like he did yesterday as well. Yeah, I'll tell you what, 6 p.m. yesterday, I think it was. 6 p.m. yesterday, the pain was too much. I had to try and knock myself out. Yeah, and then the hearing went and everything. So it was like, sensory deprivation, take a night off. Yeah, that's right, Crazy Kev. So TR must have gone now, but yeah, he's been asleep really. He was on for hours, absolutely hours. We popped in at the tail end of about an hour or something of it. So what y'all doing today? Everyone, are you having a good one? Some of you will be like, oh, there's look, sound as mate. I can't believe you're still awake, mate. Did you actually get any sleep? So then is it back on today or are you on tomorrow on your screen? I'm just really finding this angle. I've got to find a better angle for that camera and to look at this computer screen as well. Really? Okay. That's happening. Jackie, hello, hope you're well. Just Pamela. Funny you should say that. Oh, right, okay. I'll explain why I don't want to do anything then. Yeah, it's been doing that quite a lot lately, I felt. Quite a lot. The other week it was completely. And when you should say that, I'm checking now. Doesn't want to load up on the computer. And it seems to be there, but seems to have a waiting loading symbol on it. So I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, Facebook's down. You're right. It won't let me in at all now. Right, that's just Pamela, yes, and WhatsApp also not working at the moment. Right, okay then, guys. That just explains why I can't get into both of them then. It was on, but I've just refreshed it to see if we can get back into it, and there you go. It's not. Hello, Archie. Sorry, the dog's here, guys. He's popping in to see me. But yeah, that explains it. Going out soon when you motivate yourself. Yeah, I've got to do that point to get out and do some shopping actually. Before we have the shops where I live around here, it's like some people call it a town, but it's almost like a village. You know what I mean? We have a small expensive co-op here, and it's shut by 4 p.m. and then it's basically nap full. Hey up, Archie, will you stop? Can you sit? You can't sit, can you? You come up, mate. Stop licking the sofa. Hey up, Matt or Joe? Are you on that light again? Are you Archie? Can you hear him? What are you crazy dog? I heard it is worldwide this time, right? Okay, right. Keeping up on these technical issues, don't they? I know they did their patch the other day, didn't they? Their refreshment and changed a few things as well. So I wonder if that's done anything to it. You know what I mean? Why do I have to keep on updating things? Sometimes things are just left as they are for a little while until they go wrong. What's he doing? He's just he was just trying to lick the leather sofa. He thinks it's the cow still alive. Crazy Kev. One old key. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you in. But yeah, Redo, how you doing? Oh, damn. Yeah, as we've already said, just Pamela and everyone had already turned around and said something like that. But yeah, and we've checked it out, and mine's not working and all that. So, damn it. Excuse me for my selection of the words. I know in some parts of the world that's not a nice word to say, but it's just typical English word to say. Damn. Yeah, Twix's does that too. Yeah, licks the leather sofas. There's a patch where he's licked, and it's just like, you know what I mean? He's slowly eating it. He's got his pirate bandana on at the minute, so he's all right. That's why I can connect on. There you go. There you go, everybody. You know what I mean? Oops. Oh, I don't want to use you. Get off. So it lets me on, but it's not letting me. I can see. Oh no, it's having a bit of a. Yeah, there you go. It's just behind me. Do the buffering. There you go. Suppose everybody could talk to their families for a day. You know what I mean? Everybody can start talking to each other. Otherwise, next minute, they're jumping on YouTube, talking to weird people on YouTube, doing streams. But yeah, sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. I know a few times it's one of them ones that goes, I've been hacked, until you find out the news. Hasdak, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Everyone, don't forget to say hello to Hasdak. Don't forget to say hello to everyone else. I'm also getting notifications as well. Give me on that one. Well, I tell you, some of you lot have just got to be bang on it, because I am starting to find it hard to keep up with everybody, as in keep up with all your subscriptions and everything like that. You know what I mean? I'm trying to watch all the videos, and oh god, with life getting in the way, it's one of them ones. You get round to them all eventually, but yeah, don't. Sometimes you can't comment on every single person's vid every single time. It's mental, especially with life getting in the way. Roman Raven, thank you very much for popping in, and we will catch you again later. Thank you very much. Garbear Goober, another one we was in TR. There you go, TR. See, there's a few people from the stream, your stream earlier on, mate, that are all here, and that was a lovely chill stream from yours earlier. Don't you hate cold tea? YouTubers are moving over to DLive, Camo Crew. DLive, yet again, don't forget, I wasn't a social media person, so all these things you're going on about, I probably don't know about. Wait a minute, LOL, 40% reporting it working, apparently. Okay, so yeah, yet again, working with some, not working with brothers. Look at it, they announced a merge of all their platforms, so I'll let them try. I know they did a patching of it the other day. They did a refresh, didn't they, of the platform, and did some new updates to the Facebook one. So maybe, hey, that's just surmising. None of us are the experts, are we? I always sometimes like to think anonymous gone, but there you go. It's not going to happen. Let's see if I can actually let's do that. See if it works. See if it's going to let me in yet. Or it's just going to turn around and say this page can't be reached. No, it's taking too long to find it, so it's not going to do that. Yeah, it's not letting me in then. It's not a bad thing in one way, is it? Let's have a look. Pulled this off NetBlocks. The outages come months after Facebook announced plans to merge the platform, raising concerns over the risk of centralisation and concentration of social media platforms. Yeah. Well, you're not gonna lie. They constantly bug themselves. All these platforms are doing it at the minute, aren't they? Seem to be royally screwing themselves up the jacksie. Old mother here, YouTube. She done it herself, didn't she, to us? You know what I mean? All these new rules and everything. And, yeah. When do we all have the RFID chip? And when do we all have to swipe in on everything every day, eh? There you go. That's coming. Not for me, it's not. So, live for redo. The pair of you got no kids. What are you up to today? Are you going to go out and do anything? Hashtag, yeah, mate, totally. Yeah, they've been trying to do that for years. Freedom of speech online, and now, as a lot of people will know in the UK, freedom of speech in the UK as well. You'll have a policeman knocking at your door just because you turn around and say you don't agree with the government. There you go. And just to let you know, there's no way we are leaving Europe. It's a big con. It's a big scam. But some people have the chip away. Just Pamela, funny you should say that. Yes, in America, I know there are companies out there that already have the chip. It's quite big in some companies. There's 14 to 15 companies in the UK which are currently doing it. They want to make it more widespread in the UK, but bases in Europe, it's a big country, I forgot what its name. They're starting to do it there as normal now. Sorry, it's a small country, but they've lost monetization and everything. They now do everything through cards and all that. But yeah, you're right there. They want to chip everybody in the end. Not having it, no thank you. But unfortunately, they're going to try and force it upon everybody. The mark of the beast. See you later, guys. Yeah, Military Explorers, mate. Hope you have a good one. Get some more cracking videos done, mate. We're going to be recording that Easter vid ready for editing. Easter? You know what? I'll just see the eggs in the shop, and I'll never know when Easter is. Doesn't it always change Easter? Well, some of them use like the kids are off. Some of them are going back. Some of them just started holidays. Some of them are just finishing. It's yeah. Got to that age in life, like yes, 1984 in full swing. Yep, George Orwell. If anybody doesn't know about that, George Orwell and 1984, I suggest you go and watch it and or read the book, and then you'll suddenly realise they live. Little twist out then. There, right, let's have this. One old key. I was already spotted a good place, and probably must revisit it to see. Yeah, if you can get in there, mate, as long as you don't break entry or anything like that, and you can get in, go and do it, mate. You know what I mean? I don't know what the laws are like for you, but I go by the laws of you're not broken in, you're not done no wrong in one way. Trespassing is a very funny law, and it's civil in this country anyway. Be right back, just doing lunch, won't be long. Oh, crazy Kev, can you do me a favour, mate? Can you put me on some as well, please? Yeah, read the book, because obviously the book tells you more than what a film would. Goes into more detail. Film's always shortened down. Doing the same as we did last year. Get to fill Easter eggs with crap on that. Smashes them on his head. Surprise eggs with a message with. Yeah, okay, then that's just a waste of chocolate if you ask me. But unless you're on about real eggs, Damn it, you've got to do it with real eggs, yeah. Don't waste the chocolate. Oh no, some too crazy, Kev. Yeah, innit? Oh, everybody's talking about food. Can you? Oh, somebody please. Oh, you know what I mean? Oh, I just can't. I've got biscuits. Without showing that name, I've got biscuits. I don't eat chocolate, so it don't bother me. Oh, shut up, man! What do you mean you don't eat chocolate? You can't be human. You know what I mean? Oh, everyone loves chocolate. Me too much. I used to live on that when I was younger. All crumpets. All crumpets, not funny. Crumpets. I'll have a bagel with cheese. Yeah, but the bagel with cheese is probably going to be burnt. Yeah, we had a New York bagel factory where we lived. Where I used to live as a kid in Peterborough. Used to know a few friends in there. I won't say no more on that. But there you go. I know how stuff was made. Hungry, yeah, I know. You know what I mean? Hungry. Oh, no, I can eat Kinder chocolate, but that's about it. You know, I can eat Kinder chocolate. Funny you should say that. I was eating Kinder chocolates last night, not the eggs, actual chocolate bars. I ain't paying 90p for an egg and a rubbish toy. That's why I want someone else to cook it for me. There's a pub about 500-600 metres up the road. Just up the road, turn past the school, and funny enough, let's go to the pub about 100 metres away from school. Funny. My David teachers would have been in there. Anyway, I keep forgetting. They do breakfasts in the morning and they do Sunday carveries. What? Wait a minute, Sunday, they do a carvery. See what I mean? I'm sitting here, just reminding myself now they do a carvery, and I'm sitting here. Yeah, but there you go. That was the moral of the story. Like, I should remember they're doing what they're doing. I've got 2 eggs sat here now. The toy is the best. Oh man, you can have the toy. Just pass me the chocolate. No, I want someone to cook for me also. There's only cooks out there on YouTube world that want to was it Amazon, was it Deliveroo or Amazon delivery, cyber delivery food. God. So, bing! Oh, it's done. Thank you, lads and lasses. I love the Dolly mixture. Hard to find in Canada, but chocolate is great to eat at Easter. Right, Dolly mixtures. Yeah, I used to love Dolly mixtures as a kid. I didn't like the licorice ones in them. But yeah, you still get that here. And they're played on the twist of the old sweet shops. They're starting to bring them back. You can go to most big cities and all that now, and small towns, and there'll be a old-fashioned sweet shop or something like that. You know what I mean? That sort of thing, like the jars where you weighed out in quarters and ounces and everything like that. But yeah, yes, just Pamela. We got one funny enough in my town here. It's all the old sweets and everything there. Definitely giving me a bit of diabetes, that would. And carvery. Yes, carvery. Have to separate Dolly mixtures and eat them by colour. Oh, that's your OCD, lad. See, this is when I know it's Joe speaking. Yeah, because Joe's the one with OCD. Joe, look, the background's the right way around. Peggy, hi, how you doing? Thank you very much for stopping in. I hope you're well. Everybody, don't get say hi to Peggy. Makes a change. You know, actually, after you turned around and told me, yeah, that it came out that way there, I actually corrected it, and like for the last 3 or 4 weeks, you've not actually noticed it's been corrected. So, yeah, nice OCD that is, eh? It's also where you need one of the machines that comes out and gives you a cyber punch. Don't worry, everyone does, and that's I do it a bit back, but it comes out a bit sarcastic. I think it's not meant to, but you know what I mean. Would have been one of the streams, Peggy. It would have been one of the streams. There you go. like a few in here, we get in quite a lot of streams. Yeah, quite a few of us here getting quite a few streams all over the place. So don't worry about it. You're here. You're here, we're there. And don't forget, for the people what are in here, go and check each other out. You may find some new friends. This is using the phone, which I got so used to using that phone, and then this is a strange way of doing it, looking at the camera and then doing it like that. Going to cook guys, see, look, we're talking about food, nothing disappears. Now you're right. Yep, thank you, One Old Key. Thank you very much for popping in. Much respect. And guys, if it's your Sundays halfway through, make sure you smash the rest of it out. Lovely. And for the guys who are just starting, go and make the day worth it if you've got good weather. My weather was not as cold as it was now. I'm probably out doing something, but I have got to get out, do shopping, and take the dog. Do the dog thing, if you know what I mean, but not say that word because it'll spring up like a spaniel and boom. Spanish chicken for dinner later. Oh, you're in? Yes, we're in England, Peggy. Yep. But in England, we are there. For our sins, or for our hopes, or for our futures, we are here. And Spanish chicken. Well, I might do. I've got a massive chicken pie that it takes a couple of people to eat it. So I'm going to try and think what I'm going to eat today. I might just do. Don't you even? Do you know what? This is glad so that YouTube hasn't got the panel bit. That's what I was going to do. Sort the panel out. The panel bit, so you can just shout that word now and it'd be up. But then again, I'll be shouting Twix, Twix, Walkies, Twix. Oh no, he must be asleep. He didn't jump up. But, yeah, life of redo. When I work out this Hangouts and how to add you, I'll have to put you on the panels. Peggy, where are you? Without going to your channel, because my computer will probably crash. Go on someone's page. Where are you from, Peggy? Natalie, how you doing? Hope you're well. How's the birds? Now you've got a tribe. Twix don't respond to that. Okay. Not you, boy. You stay there. You lost your wrench, mister. I don't think you've ever had one, Nat. But I tell you what, you've known us for a long, long time. I don't take wrenches off people. Say something, Nat. We have a code word, and I'm not telling you what it is. Bones, dog treats. What else can you say to dogs? I can't say too much because you know he's going to react as well. Are you sure? Because I haven't took anybody off. And if that's the case, I would not like to think that another what do you call it? Another moderator's done that. Thank you very much, my dear. But no, Natalie, I wouldn't have to take it off you. I had no need to. Right, wait a minute. Sorry about that. Don't worry about it, Nick, mate. Don't expect people to stick and stay. Everybody has to do their own thing. We all have a life outside YouTube. As I say, normally on a Sunday we'd be out by now doing something, but we're not. So, unfortunately, the channel is stuck with my ugly mug. I can't even get on thingy to let them know what I'm on, to tell them to come on. I could say the lads and told them to come on, but so I'll see what Richard's doing. Richard is probably playing a game, COD. Let me have a look. Let's give a bit. Let's see if he's not in there in the background watching. Or swimming. Thank you very much, Nat. Much respect to that. Right, wait a minute.
Oh.
Hello, mate. How you been doing there, boy?
What?
All right. What you been doing there? Are you playing on the computer there, boy?
Did everything like computer, fucking waiting for Kevos to come round to pick up his Mac.
Right. Okay. So you're not been on the computer there and look at the channel like there, right, boy, right, lately?
I see you put the what do you call that? The pillbox.
You've not been on there lately, like, boy. You wait to see what's going on right now, right?
Yeah, you lied.
Ah, you did. You bugger. Yeah. Hey, what are you doing? You free?
Not quite at the moment. No. What's up?
No, so I was just talking to people while I'm talking to you there and just saying if you're free to pop over. But he's not, there you go, people. He's not free, like, you know what I mean?
No, at the moment, no. I was sort of like.
Yeah, that he's still asleep. Yeah.
Stuff. I waited for Kevos to come over and pick up his thing and everything. So.
Yeah, wait, live redo. Live redo. You are live on YouTube. Please do not swear. He's probably on his computer. Right, all right, mate, cool. I'll speak to you a bit later on then, yeah?
Oh, yeah, no worries. Give us a call later, mate.
Yeah, all right, mate. Sweet as.
Oh,
right, wait. There you go, look. Right, let's have a look. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, yeah, I was just checking with the other part of the team, see what they're doing. Yeah, he's at home playing computer games. He is in here watching as well. So yeah, Richard, he's probably playing computer games. Let's have a look. Shared on Twitter. Thank you very much. Never knew that life redo. Oh, wait a minute. I think to take some off sometimes, and if you're not active regularly, is that right? Okay, I have heard that on other channels, but I don't know if it's right. I'm not probably been on here long enough to know that. But that would explain why I lost one in someone's chat as well then. Carby Chris Dodsley, how you doing? Thank you very much, buddy, for popping in. Hearts Adventures, hello, mate. Thank you very much for popping in. Good morning. Yes, yeah. He's too busy watching. Nah, you bang on probably. You know what I mean? But yeah, he did say something about Kev's Mac, didn't he? That explains why Kev's not watching him right now, because Kev's obviously travelling over to him. Kev lives about 30 miles away from us, so yeah. He lives on an awkward road which is getting redone up on a minute, called the A14. Oh, this road. It could take you hours just to go a few miles on it. You know what I mean? Who knows the A14? In the UK, who knows the A14? Come on, guys. Some of you have got to know the A14. Big shout out to the one like Golden Plus. Hello, sweetie. How you doing? Good to see you in here as well. One like Beard 16 times 16. The one like Richard. Thank you very much for popping in, mates. Richard's cool channel, peeps. For people who are on my Facebook, you might have seen what I shared of his work the other night. Basically, it's a stick. It looks like it's broken over a stick. It's resined over it, but the way it's done, it's clear and it's see-through. And with the light shining through it, it actually looks like a landscape, believe it or not. But I think it's just a broken end of a stick and the resin's around it and the way it's made. But yeah, the mystery stick, it's good. That was brilliant. That was, Richard. What's your next upload? I don't know. We've got loads to choose from, mate. It's whatever the guys agree with. It's obviously not down to me. It's obviously down to whatever the main admins and that agree with to go on at the time. Yet again, Natalie, probably spot on. I hate that road. Yeah, the A14. There you go, redo. Yeah, everybody hates the A14, especially now it's had this major improvement to new roadwork being done up. It is a nightmare. We went wrong on it about a month ago. We went on this other route. Basically, it made us an hour later than what we should have done just by going on that road, and that was to go 10 mile. So there you go. Yeah, check out Beard 16's channel. He's done well. Beard, you're more than welcome to put in your link in here, mate, because you are a mod to your latest video. Sorry, I heard some weird noise then. The dog. Like someone's knocked on the window. But there you go. Improvements. Yeah, improvements. That's what we called it. Improvements. It's a whole goddamn new road, man. You know what I mean? Improvements. I used to get on it at Brampton. Brampton years ago was potluck if you could ever get on it or not. Get on or get off. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's a crazy road, isn't it? Bossy, hello yet again. Another person we met earlier on in TR stream and everything like that. It was a wicked stream, TR. TR, I don't know if you're still here, mate, but boom, some of the stream people are here. So that's bang on, mate. Everybody, don't forget to go and check out all the channels you've not seen before. You might make some new friends, and you know what to do. If you do, leave the old comment, watch some of the videos so it sticks, or watch the whole video. Obviously, or if you're going to knock on the door, make sure you get back later on or something like that. Sorry guys, sometimes I do miss bits of chat, but that's just me. I do try and catch up sometimes, and then again I forget to catch up and miss what just happened again. Funny story, I ran out of petrol on the connecting roundabout. Had to put the car the last few hundred yards to the petrol station. No way, push. Some of these cars these days you can't push. Can you remember the old days? It was easy to push a car along somewhere. These days you need like a rugby team to help you push some of these things. That's it, Bossy. It's like the rest of us. You're starting to get around. That's the best way to do it. Get around, network. You know what I mean? As I said to earlier, you can't expect everybody to see everybody's single video, but stay connected by seeing some of the videos. You know what I mean? It was a little purple. Oh, there you go. Like, so it would have been easy to push. Yeah, I pushed a few cars after raves sometimes in the morning. Realising that you use all the petrol at night time to try and find the rave, and then by the time you're leaving in the morning, you've got out the road, and you. But you weren't the only one. You just see a few cars like that along the road, and you just look at people and go, "Yeah, they've been raving." What's the be good? No, your streams. You haven't done any of that yet, have you? If so, I've not got the notices for them. I've got the notices for the third one, so I popped in. Yeah, but not in hills. But I only do that on a Wednesday. No, was it Tuesday night down at the supermarket? It was down at our supermarket. Well, the main one, the biggest one in Peterborough. I'm surprised someone hasn't complained about the mood light in the background yet. That's what I need to do, get full disco going on in the background, a few strobe lights in here as well. Warning, do not enter lights might destroy your mind. But I'm sure it's more than just... Well... See, if you'd been Matt, I could have turned him and said, Matt, shh, don't tell him our meeting place. Decided Tuesdays for my live streams after hours convo. Yes, mate. Tuesday night. What time Tuesday? Obviously Tuesday nights I'm gathering. What time Tuesday night? So everybody knows Mr. Beard. And obviously, people, if you're going into Mr. Beard's stream, you have to be respectful and everything like that. So it's a family channel as well. You know what I mean? So in your comments on the on his channel or anything like that, no swearing, no sort of, you know what I mean, depravity or anything like that. You know what I mean? Be respectful, because obviously his son joins him in there sometimes. Sometimes members of his family join him. So, and yeah, it's a good channel as well to be a good, clean channel. I try to make as many as I can. I can modify 2010 from my calendar compared to. Yeah, Bossy, it's the case that you get to where you can, you know what I mean? Some people I do see, they hit every videos, but they're dues to them. I don't know how they can do it. With life and everything else getting in the way, that's just some major, you know what I mean? There must be, like, I don't know, caffeine addicts, 24-hour caffeine addicts. Not doing recently, no, after the bird attack in my face. Not good, not good. Well, at least it's gone back to the, you know what I mean? But then, you know what I mean, good on you for trying to take these birds in and trying to give them a good home, I should call it. And yeah, I know how you feel. Kev put the drone footage, or whatever it was the other day, on Kev's channel with the 4K video up, and it showed off all my scars, absolutely cracking video shot he got on me. And I looked at it and I was just like, oh my god, they're still there. When people say they're not there, clearly in the video you could see they were. So yeah, I know the feeling of what it must look like on my face, especially considering I lost half of my face. He's sat beside me, just chilling on his phone. He's not feeling too good. Gonna feel worse later. Oh, Matt, man. And it's yeah, it's shot. I don't know. Reedy, you're tonight, ain't you? Oh, see, this is where I'm getting confused. Just these pain attack might be out on a lot of things. It's shot roulette tonight, isn't it, Reedy? I think. I think it's Sunday, so I'm just getting confused now, aren't I? Just right, I have space of getting in here. And oh, Archie, sorry, I'm breathing in and eating something. Archie's just done. Can't catch it anymore. He has no idea what I have in store, and Finest Beat was suggested one of the film. Oh God, there you go. Right, no, Wednesday's night, and there you go. Tripping out then what tonight was. Wednesdays. There you go. What's tonight? Someone's tonight. I'm forgetting, but I'm only human. Poison, was that by any chance? 51 minutes ago. Time flies by, doesn't it? Almost an hour. Jam. Right, so what's happening with Facebook or Insta? Is it on or not? Yeah, I'm just trying to remember who it was then, but I forgot. I forgot. Richard, this is where, as in, not Mr. Bennett, Richard, as in our camo crew, Richard. This is where I need you here for the banter, mate. Actually, two of you here, you can come over and got some banter. A banter stream. Angela, how you doing? Good to see you in. Everybody say hello to Angela. Some of you, if you don't already know Angela, Angela's cool. From North Carolina, so it's about 9 or 10 a.m. there. Yeah, something like that. I'd say let's go for 9, 10 a.m. And how's the weather? Is it okay? I was in HSFL Paranormal stream last night. Watching. See, this is when you can tell I've been in a lot of pain, because a lot of you are probably thinking, well, their streams are really on early hours in the morning, UK times, and like that. Yeah, a lot of pain. So I was up quite early watching streams, and in the stream now I was watching the things of the tornadoes happening. Monroe County, 5 people killed and everything like that. You know what I mean? And tornadoes touching down in Alabama, Tennessee, and everything like that. And there's actually people in the stream you're chatting to, and they're there. They're in the middle of this goddamn thing, and they're giving you live reports as it's going on, and it was like crazy. You know what I mean? It was like, oh my god. You know what I mean? There was actually people going, the water's now rushing into my house. What do I do? What do I do? Have you got a second floor? Get to the second floor, call the fire brigade and everything like that. And then find out live on the live stream that they've been rescued. Do you know what I mean? And stuff like that. And then some people go, they're on single floor and the water was coming into houses and everything. And then, yeah, it's a bit of a strange one. But he was putting out some really good information there. But yeah, all them people have lost their life in America to tornadoes last night. May they rest in peace. I know there's many missing and many hurt as well, and there's been a lot of great damage. So everybody don't get to be thinking about them. Canada is out to let's have a look. Still down. UK, US, and large areas of Europe are affected by the connection issues. LT50 have also hit parts of Asia, so it's gone quite spread then. It's spread quite far. Jam that. No word from Facebook or the other companies about what is causing the problems. Or right, there is another one. Like you've obviously checked there, Joe. It's yours is that net down thing or something. I'm trying to remember, I've got it, but I can't remember what it's called. It's another one where you check what the effect is, and it gives you the map and shows you the map, the hotspots and that on it. But I forgot. I'm useless at remembering what links are called. You're putting it off the web, to be honest. Right? Okay. Something dot what the hackers use as well. You know what I mean? It's it tells you what's all been hacked and everything, and what's not been hacked. Gives you the true account from what the media tell you to what's really happened. And then there's Norse. Norse. Anyone got that one? Norse. You can find out on Norse as well. If anyone remembers the name of it, it's Norse something, yeah, and it tells you whether it's been hacked or whether it's a origin or whether it's not. You know what I mean? And it gives you origins of where the attacks and everything are coming from as well. And you'll be surprised where a lot of attacks come from. Very surprised. Let's have a look. Putting this up in there. I'm just going to do something here, guys. Excuse me. Right, open up another one. Norse something. And there's two of them. There's Norse and there's something else. Uncle Sam, how you doing, my friend? Nice one for you popping in as well. Oh, do you know what? I made a cup of tea, so I could dump the bickies in it and gone. Norse. Right, okay, yeah, that's that one. Let me have a look. Norse. Norse. What is Norse? Norse. Is that the one? No, it's not. I'll try and. Oh, I didn't have that. Ah, there you go. Real-time visibility into global cyber attacks. It will say to you not secure, guys. So, but it's loading. It's www.norse. Little bar type thing, corp.com. It's real-time visibility into global cyber attacks from the world's largest dedicated threat intelligence networks. Live attacks. All right. Let's have a look. And that decided it didn't want to do something there. It's giving me a bloody useless. Right, let me have a look at what's going on here. Yeah, but if you go to that one I just said there, down detector is another good one. That was it, Joe. That is what I was thinking of as well, and Norse's as well. It's the reason it say it's not a secure site is because the governments don't like it, because it tells you that most hacks come from the governments themselves and where they come from and what countries they originate from and who's likely doing it, whether it's military or not. I'm still here, just finishing my nails. Do you know what? I was just finishing my nails and they're all pink and purple. No, I'm joking. Funny enough, we've got a load of nail varnish here. Neon nail varnish. Good to know that, Mr. Uncle Sam. Yes, Angela, Facebook and Insta and WhatsApp. Yep, all owned by Zucker. Yep, messed up somewhere clearly. He's peed somebody off, isn't he? He's peed the CIA off. His Fed book, isn't it? Fed book, CIA book. Like all these channels are, they're all owned somewhere really by deep corporations, and they're all mining our data. Tuesday nights it is. Right, I'm getting tap for Tuesday night it is. I'm being dumb, I can't understand that one. Does anybody want to go out and get me a Carberry, please? Right back in. They try again. I don't know why your page loaded. Just it said did. Tap for Tuesday. Oh right, yeah. I get you now. I get you. Oh God. Wait a minute, Joe. You popped in that back out, Uncle Sam. Oh, oh. Oh, I should have used the walking stick to go up. It's on the phone. I could tell if that's shown you straight away, but I can't tell the lag. Quite a bit of lag. Oh God, it would have to be the wrong way round as well, wouldn't it? There you go. Look, Joe's thinking, really, why have you got neon nail varnish? No, why have we got boxes of them? I don't think it will. No, why your page load is twisted. Crazy. Dare I ask? I used to have a market still, merchandise still for raves and everything like that. So you know what I mean. Just from stock, and I happened to get them out the other day because what's the day now? In 4 days' time, for the first time in a long while, I'm supplying a DJ to a club, and obviously they're ravers, and it's going to be a real late one. Like the set time's 2 o'clock in the morning, a couple of hours. So why not go down there and sell them? You women with lights and all that kind of thing, and pretty lights and neon lights and disco lights and UV lights and the stuff and glitter. I found you really do like it. All right, Del Boy. Funny you should say that. My mate's Timmy called me a bit of a Del Boy. Richie's probably in the chat, and you know Kevin might pop in soon, and yeah, they'll be like, this is where we find out how old you are. Either Del Boy or Arthur Daly. Sounds like someone strangling kids outside. No idea of the other one. Right, okay. You have to ask your parents then. You have to turn around and say, "Excuse me, parents, who's Arthur Daly and the what would it be called? The Winchester Club." Or what was his name? Terry McCann. Rainy Zion, how you doing? Nice to see you in the stream. Hope you're doing well. Number one from over the coast, if I remember rightly. Or I can use Google. Knows more than mum. True. See that? I forget that. That's how old I am. I forget Google's there to find out the answers. And you young'uns don't half use it all the time. Yeah, guys, don't forget to say hello to everyone, check each other out. You know the business by now. Don't do all them, get to know each other properly. Do it that way, you know what I mean? Go and check each other's channel out, leave the comments and do the business. Good to know. So that's what are your plans for today then, Zion? Anything good? And I hope the weather's okay. Sun seems to come out here a little bit, but it's still cold. And Joe, what's the weather like near you? The sun's out a little bit, or it's a bit cloudy, but I bet it's still freezing. Encyclopedias around with you. Yeah, that's the problem. I've still got mine somewhere. You know what I mean? No wonder it takes me forever to go up to the shop. I can't type all the time. I can never type. You know what I mean? My fat fingers are always touching the wrong letters. You know what I mean? And sometimes you just look what I'm actually typing as well. And when I look up, it's come out wrong. But I'm like, oh, well, I'll just leave it there. I'm not a grammar Nazi. Big shout out to someone like PD Tech. Hey up, guys. PD Tech's been around on this channel for a long time. Go and check your channel out. Just a bit droning and stuff like that, and other bits. You know, the business by now, go and check each other out and everything. There's kids in the street. We don't have kids in the street. I must be visiting somebody's grandparents. Screaming, so you've got to be careful. So I'm screaming because of smashing up the street, or screaming because there's somebody's grandkids and they're having fun. But generally in the street, kids are bad news if you hear them. Usually means to try and upset the old people. Oh, I've got to check. There's loads of screaming coming out. Ooh. All right. It seems to be a mother dragging her child into a car or something like that. The child's on the floor screaming her head off, and the mother's just dragging him about and trying to throw him into the car. I don't know what's going on there. That's I did think the screaming was getting a bit louder, and it didn't sound like playful screaming. Can you hear that, guys? Wow. What's going on there? Sorry, I'm nosy, aren't I? You know, when you're getting old and you live in an old people's street, when things like that happen. Marjorie, it's trying to help me out with something. Why? So I don't know why that held your Oh right, because you're put in terms like that. I hope I can. Right, you've got to be careful with your words. Remember, Marjorie. That's why YouTube obviously held your comment in for review. Marjorie. Everybody, I think everybody on here loses numbers as well. It's not uncommon to lose your numbers. I noticed it did it. Well, I don't know if it's the same last week. Everybody, if you lost, or this week, if everybody's lost loads of numbers, ours go up dramatically and down all the time. But it's not one I'm going to let it bother me. You know what I mean? Don't let it bother you as well, because you'll get stressed. You know what I mean? Do not let it overtake your life or run your life for you. So you'll get your numbers back. You know what I mean? You'll get them up and then you'll go down. There is a creator video out there called Dead Subs. It explains to you how it works and how it happens, and how dead subs are taken away, and how sometimes deleted channels are taken off and stuff like that. So your numbers are always going to go up and always going to go down. That's YouTube, unfortunately. And then there's also that other one where people just don't want to be a part of your channel anymore, but you just can't. You know what I mean? You can't let it stress you, Marjorie. You can't. You know what I mean? It will play with your noddle. You know what I mean? It'll play your mental health and everything like that. Yeah. You got to remember, YouTube also seeing people's channels going really fast, and it's not normal. And I did see the bit about where if you get over 40 subs in one night or in 1 week, and that they don't treat it as normal. So I mean, they'll take off the people you're not chatting to anymore and stuff like that. It's part and parcel of it. I mean, let me catch up with what just Pamela just said. Numbers go up and down for everyone. There you go. See, just Pamela. You know what I mean? And we'll have a redo. We lose it as what it is. It's always goes up and down. There you go. See, it's the same for all of us, but you really can't let it stress you out. You know what I mean? It's what you've got to remember. Everyone gets exhausted. It's burnout. You know what I mean? You can get YouTube burnout and everything. It's spending 24/7 on YouTube all the time. It's like Facebook, and it's like the games, computer console, TVs, Netflix, anything. It's binging. It's bad for you. You know what I mean? You've got to take time out for your mental health. With my physical health and that as well. Say Saturday, I was in bed just after 6 p.m. Saturday, and woke at some time, probably 4 o'clock this morning. Great pains and everything. Not necessarily due burnout of this, just pains in general. But yeah, you've got to take time out, Marjorie, and get your health sorted, and don't let it destroy your head. My little bit of piece of peace. How are you doing? Good to see you in there. Yeah, agree. Subs go up and down. Nothing you can do about it. It affects everyone. There you go. You know what I mean? Can you give me that? Can you Can you give me? So explain everything. My mind is not brilliant. It will be somewhere in the curators. Look, go for creator videos on YouTube. On your dashboard, there's a bit that comes up to this creator videos. Yeah, go look for all them. It's all there. The dashboard explains it for you, the new rules and what happens, and everything like that. Usually every week or whenever they do it, they put a new video there. It explains to you what's going on. They're called creator videos. You just do a search on YouTube for it. You know what I mean? I'm not a computer. I can't read out the link. Yeah, I know the stuff's in my head, but to give you a precise URL and stuff like that, and to remember where it's hidden, no, I can't do that. My brain's not that clever. It's good to know you're okay, my little bit of peace. Enjoyed your Boneyard video series recently. Some nice old vintage tractors there. Yeah, we did like that. A lot of our videos are right. That Boneyard series was filmed in the first week of February, I think it was, when we had that for the UK people and PD Tech Your UK, so you understand. When we had that summer blast, you know what I mean, where we was getting over 20 degrees and everything. That was filmed on that day. So yeah, we're quite far behind because we've got that many. Which channel? YouTube channel. There you go. Look, Live and Redo. There you go. See, Live and Redo is good at this. I'm still trying to learn the social media. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on there, mate. It was brilliant. It was a brilliant place. You know what I mean? A lot of old military stuff in there I'd like to have. There's a lot of stuff which I don't know why it's not been brought up and reconditioned. Well, I'm going to have a look. I'm a bit behind the chats and trying to catch up. Yep, burnout out, have to step away. That's why we have set up schedules now, so I know what I have to get done. Myself cut down editing. Right, this is nothing why I'm asking. I tried going through that setting the schedule thing up. Did anybody see it apart from Marjorie? I know you did, Marjorie, because I see you comment on one of the things earlier on while I was trying to work out how to do it. Did anybody see the scheduled live stream was meant to be coming up for this or not? That would be good. Or whether it was just about we were on when we were on. Good. Mary Jane giveaway. Mary Jane, I love that name. Mary Jane, what was it? Pickett. Oh, we know. Cypress Hill. Mary Jane's on the carpet. Giveaway. Good morning, everyone. God morning, everyone. Oh, God him as well. Good morning, everyone. First time I made your live stream. Yeah, it's probably rare. We should have been out exploring today, but due to my help and other people doing other things, that hasn't happened. It hasn't happened. I was meant to ring somebody early Saturday, try and arrange something, but yeah, my help went down quickly for the 24 hours almost, and I didn't get that sorted over. But it's a bit of a bummer. I could spend the whole day running around in Army Land Rovers. I worked at Marjorie. We all work so hard, but you can't let it get to you. Look, Cole's in here, Marjorie. You know Cole, and Cole will tell you, just like everyone said to you, your numbers go up and down drastically all the time. Sometimes they can start really nice, and the next minute, you know, you can meet loads of people and they're gone. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, some of the people are going to be the people that you've subscribed to, but they don't subscribe back, or they take you off straight away. That is life. None of us can do anything different apart from that. You just got to think, look at that. You know what I mean? Show them a braver pace and turn around and say, let's get on with it. And no offense, Marjorie, you grew really, really fast. Really fast. So be proud of where you got to so far. You know what I mean? Some guys have been struggling for months and months and months and months and months to get to where you got to. You did yours in a few. So you can't be doing that bad, can you? You've got to be doing something right to be able to retain that amount of people that can get up there that fast. In that, if you want to look at statistically wise, you're beating us pants off. So you must be doing something good. Hello. Oh yeah, that was a good explore. Nice and sunny for February, wasn't it? Yes, mate. It was absolutely unbelievable. As you see in one of the videos, the lads are taking off the t-shirts and everything. You know what I mean? It was just boiling that day. Yeah. The best bit at the end of that video is just as we stopped, the farmer popped by and he just looked at us with disgust and everything like that. And that's when you start to realise some of these sites are obviously owned by people. They're not abandoned, no matter what you get told from people that they are. But yeah, it's one of the ones where you want to know more about these places, more about who owns them, more about how to get in contact, how to do things like this, so you can get written permissions, you can stay longer, take more film, more pictures and stuff like that. But sometimes it's impossible until you meet somebody like Nick, who we met earlier on. I don't know if Nick is still here. Nick's a very knowledgeable person. You know, it's a few other people are, and other people we've met, between them, we're slowly building up a permission kit, if you know what I mean, places you're allowed to get back to and stuff like that. I do like permission out of anything more than just trying to go to places, but sometimes you do. Just say you're not breaking no laws if you haven't broken into anything. Yeah, let's have a look. I might be getting lost. Yeah, nice location. Looks like get a lot of those vehicles like beyond restoring. Yeah, obviously some of them, when you look at it from the Google Maps, it's like rivers of rust or rivers of blood everywhere, all over. And yeah, that's how some people found it, just through that rust pattern. I blocked. You blocked M. Has that? What's that? I blocked M. What? I don't understand what you said there, Hasdak. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. I might be missing bits. Do you know what? I'm actually in top chat. I hate that. I need to be in live chat. Right, yeah, that is true. Right, oh, no, I have missed something. Thank you so much. And just because I'm a man who can't multitask. See, that's probably bloody good reason that I've been in top chat and missed some of these. Like, cause I could have guessed Joe's ripping me apart here. That's sort of illness. Right, yep, locations. Yep, that is true. Hey, has that? I'm doing 63 times over this week. Yep, there you go. Look, my little bit of piece there. Explain, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Okay, I didn't know. Yep, there you go. Thank you for hitting the bell. There you go. You know what I mean? Everyone's explaining it. It's actually normal. I think I've caught up with the live chat now. I need to be live chat. You just never do it. Right, thank you for checking watch really back. Right, I've just checked your channel, Marjorie. There you go. See what I mean, Marjorie? We've got some nice people in here, but I've gone and checked you out. So yeah, bang on them. You know what I mean? But yeah, hey, and then again, Beard's in here. You know what I mean? Beard explains. Beard goes up and down. You know what I mean? Most people, that's what I've noticed now, before they celebrate the numbers, they wait for it to go beyond a certain point. They know it's not going to drop, so they can celebrate they've got to that milestone. We did it at 400. I haven't done a video for celebrating anything so far because the dramatic up and down drops. I think my next goal will be when we get to 800. I'll do a thank you shout out then video and stuff like that with a chat or something. We'll sort something out. But I don't want to do it all the time because I wouldn't say I'm superstitious. I'm just Irish. You know what I mean? And then you just sometimes don't. What is it? Let's see, I've lost the word. Fibro pop for you. Don't ponder over something too much. You know what I mean? Because your head would go bang, Marjorie. You know what I mean? I'm back. Was in Tesco's. See, another one that's gone for food and everything like that and didn't bring us nothing back. You could at least got some donuts, Richard. Could have passed them around the group. Big shout out to Exploring with Chad. Hope you're well, mate. But there's loads of people like that, so you know what I mean? Like, you just have to deal with life, mate. Not everybody's going to be your cup of tea. Bang on, mate. You know what I mean? Bang on. Thank you very much. I know what you're on about there. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. Take as it is. Take on the chin, as everyone says. You know what I mean? I'm a bloody drama queen. I can tell you that now. I've certainly become a right bloody moaner in my old age and everything like that. Yeah, it's very strange. I'm also, a lot of people don't take my humour, they take it the wrong way, take it sarcasm or jibbing. Some people hate me, sometimes you can't tell if you're telling a joke or if you're being for real. But I think that's sometimes a good one. Right, let's have a look. Kids Showroom, nice to see you. Hello, welcome to the stream. Great, sound us. Eagle Eye Vlogs Paranormal. Hello, how you doing? Good to see you in the stream as well. Thank you very much for joining us all on this cloudy, sort of semi-sunny day, cold in the UK, and I hope it's better for everyone else. Hurry up the spring, hurry up the sun, because my bones need it, and I want some sun. I need some vitamin D. I was terrified to 1K special we would drop below after putting it off. Yeah, redo. Totally understand. You know what I mean? That's why I think if we ever get to that 1K, I think I'm going to wait until I'm 1K 100 just to make sure I know we're there. You know what I mean? But I will make this clear now. We're all rushing to get certain goals and everything like that, and everything like that. I don't mind getting to this 1,000. I want to mainly do that so we can start using our phones and that again. I love this networking because sometimes it helps me out with the pain and stuff like that. Sometimes I'm up late at night, sometimes not. You know what I mean? It just helps me a lot with the illnesses and everything. And you also get to work a lot and things like that. But we'll probably get to 1,000 over that, whatever happens. But if we ever get to this 4,000 thing, towards that again, that's another contention because Jeanette, there you go. Jeanette will tell you, for people like me and Jeanette, we have to be careful about making money off YouTube, and we have to get government permission to do that. And obviously, I don't want to jeopardise anything what's going to destroy my medical pension, so which I can't afford. You know what I mean? So that to us, it's more about the networking, get to know people, stuff like that. I'm a very dubious person anyway, in one way, so I want to get to build a thing. The networking, the hours is another thing. It'll take years to do it. Because by the time I get to 4,000, I'm going to be in a wheelchair anyway, or crawling on my knees. But if it happens, it happens or not. But then again, you get the option of monetization or not, don't you? So we'll see how it goes. Mike, yeah, I'll just say hello to Janet and do that and I'll catch up with Carl's on now. It's just very hard and demanding. YouTube is with exploring and other stuff we do. Our channel, it's hard to keep track of everyone's channel. There you go. Yeah, exactly. I try getting around to watch a few people's. This is what I do find. If people do live streams, I find that more in your live streams, as we all do, forget to watch a lot of the videos you do in between that. I think that's because we regularly see each other in live streams. You know what I mean? The guys that don't live stream as much and come in just to sit there, you find you go and watch more of their videos. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just a funny old world of YouTube, isn't it? Same here. Right, how are you doing? Right, good, nice to know you all saying hello to each other and everything like that. Yeah, because it counts as an income, so it's hard to has to be fair. That's exactly it. You know what I mean? And you know, with the government system at the minute, I'm not bothered about upsetting it. So you know what I mean? It's a decision to be made there, and obviously because we're not going to be no millionaires out of this, or even it's not even going to pay any wages. It's not something what's greatly on the radar. You know what I mean? You have to have lots of subscriptions and lots of subscribers to make money out of it. So if anybody is making money out of it, good money out of it, bloody brilliant for you. You have to earn £60 before you collect. Well, there you go, Jeanette. And then from what I know, they take a percentage of that, don't they? Let's have a look. Just probably here in Canada, our tax forms have a line to insert money made from YouTube. Oh right, okay. That's good to know, Pamela. Just Pamela. It's probably the same here then, where it's declared. Yeah, 4K isn't even in the horizon. Yeah, exactly. We're getting by Eagle Eye. Really, Pamela. Well, I think Roger was on about that. Obviously, Canadian drone at one point. So yeah, someone did say on one of his that you haven't declared what you've earned yet. PD Tech had plenty of sun here, but the temps have been so low. I thought that February blast of summer was going to be the start of an. Do you know what, PD Tech? Exactly, mate. I thought that as well. The last few days of this cold weather, and that it's destroying my body. My body just got used to it being warm and started to let me do more. And next thing you know, bang. But how do I connect with? You don't connect with YouTube creators. You just put something in the comments and that. YouTube's a hard one. It's like Facebook. It's hard for people to chat to people. It's not like you can chat to somebody at the end of a line or a telephone like the old days. You know what I mean? To get problems sorted. And know that these big people, you're not going to change their minds. Screw.com, nice to see you in the stream. Thank you very much. That's tell him I said that. All right, cool. Just try and keep up, guys. Even harder to earn any decent money. You would need millions of supporters and get loads of money each month. There you go, Jeanette. Exactly. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Jeanette, how long have you been monetized, Jeanette? It's been a little while, isn't it? And you don't make, you know what I mean? It's not going to pay your bills. It might pay your petrol, but it's not going to pay your bills. Yes, they take 35%. There you go, and that's it. It's just like the government. They're going to take most of you. YouTube's going to retain a lot of that money from you. My little bit of piece. I was watching someone and he said he was lucky to get £100 a month because he had sponsorship, affiliation, etc. 100k, I think. There you go, exactly. You know what I mean? Right, guys, I'm off to do some more filming. Mr. Beard, thank you very much, mate. I shall catch you at some point. Goals have got to my potato. Do you know what? I put a load of plants and veg in what I could, and I think it's got to them as well. I know the parsnips haven't taken, the courgettes haven't taken, or anything like that. The peas haven't come up or anything like that. So I'm a bit gutted about that. So I can't connect them. I'm not too sure, Marjorie. Haven't looked into it too much. Life of Redo seems to be the world of knowledge on this one. That's why I like having Joe and Matt around. The PewDiePies and other big channels are ones earning. Yep, there you go. You know what I mean? It's hard for us guys to earn. And if anybody's racing to that, don't, because you know what I mean, you're going to kill yourself trying to race to it. Let it come naturally in one way. You know what I mean? It's good making new numbers and everything like that, but you're not going to make loads of money out of YouTube unless you've got the hundreds of thousands of subscribers and super chats giving you money and everything like that, and which is going to be a rare thing. Honeybee, how you doing? Hope you are well, everybody. Hi, a fellow English one here. Yep, do you know what the best bit is, Honeybee? A few of us are in here. There's quite a lot of English ones in here. There's Canada and there is USA as well. But it's usually everybody always makes job before in the other streams and everything like that. So it's usually a good bunch, man. I've been monetized since September. There you go. And Jeanette, has it made you rich? And has just collected £62, people. So there you go. 6 months' work, 62 quid. You know what I mean? So, guys, if you want to help out things like that, the people you subscribe to and eat close and you're talking to them on a regular basis and stuff like that, go and watch their advert for them. Obviously, I can understand if it's like a 15-minute advert, you're going to be like, yeah, okay, right, get lost. But if it's a 20-minute advert, so like, go and watch that advert for them. It helps them out. You know what I mean? And hopefully one day it will come back in you in karma. You know what I mean? Back in a few minutes. Yeah, Joe, can you please put me a cup of tea on, and I'll have a bagel as well, please. Hello, Screw. Hello, Screw. Sorry, it's just the way he said hello, Screw, and it's just it's English humour, I suppose. Such as I cannot earn enough to make a living from it. There you go. Everyone who is going in to follow me, please. There you go. Don't know why I tried hiding your thing up for review there, Screw, because that's a fair comment to put. You know what I mean? That's exactly what we sort of say sometimes as well. Oh, great to see you. Yeah, but say everybody say hello to Honeybee, another fellow English person there. So you'll meet everybody from around the world here. We're starting to meet quite a lot of people now from around the world, but because it's Sunday and it's this time, I reckon you're going to find a lot of UK and a lot of Canada and US in. Everyone, Wacky RC, hello mate, how you doing? Good to see you in, mate. Live is where the big YouTubers are going. D Live, yeah, I said that earlier on, didn't you? D Live. As I say, I don't understand all these new platforms and everything. I've got to understand and have a look what's all out there. But I don't know. I suppose I'm going to let this sink in first. You know what I mean? Get used to all these platforms. And then again, I haven't got money to lay out to do all these new things as well either. So I suppose it's keeping where I should be in a minute. Scotland here. UK are really representing in the house tonight. Don't do it for me. Yeah, there you go. Well, Jeanette, you're in the same sort of boat as me. Yeah, I know everyone sees me out on these explores and everything like that, and we do these things. Sometimes you'll see me with water stick, sometimes you won't see me with water stick. But most of the time, where are we, Jeanette? Jeanette can tell you where Jeanette will tell you where me and Jeanette are most of the time, due to our illnesses. And take it away, Jeanette. Let's have a look at Jeanette. Well done on getting the money from YouTube. Yeah, exactly. Brilliant on there for doing that. You know what I mean? They are all over the world, guys, but no Brits into fish. Right, I have seen a couple of. I know I'm actually part of some channels, but I can't remember straight off my head who they are. I know they've got something tanks in the name. because at first I was like tanks, but it was fishing tanks, like the coral tanks and that we get now. Some people doing the coral tanks. Whether they're popping or not is another thing. It's a bonus that I occasionally get a bit extra. Yeah, there you go. You know what I mean? Mike, how you do? Right, everybody. Mike does live streams, and if you've got problems with your PCs and your laptops and everything like that, yep, some of us still use this antiquated technology, and you've forgotten how to do certain things on it, like disk cleans, histories, cleans, stuff like that, malware checkups and everything like that. Mike will talk you through it on his live streams and everything like that, or will talk you through it on his videos. I've done a couple of things he says. He might not know about it, but I've done a couple of things he says, and yeah, it's cool. It's cleaned the computer up a little bit, helped me get rid of some things off there as well. So yeah, it was cool. I've been scanning Google Maps for odd pit stacks. Seems that the EcoMob have had most of them landscape. Yeah, that's about right, mate. Yep. Yeah, well, it's part of the plans now of old pits and everything like that. When you finish quarries and pits and everything like that, you have to make it either environmental or presentable again. You know what I mean? Put it back to the nature of the way it should be, or something similar. All right, I'm here, but not. Matt's taking the dogs out so I can fill his eggs up. Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch that one. It is going to be funny, but the chocolate though. Oh, my little bit of peace. There you go, people. Don't forget to go and check each other out, stay connected and everything like that. Is it better to be a premium YouTube channel, or does it make it any difference? No idea. Absolutely no idea on that one, Marjorie. No, we're not a paid channel. No way are we a paid channel. God blimey. We pay. We pay everything ourselves out of our own pockets. But no way we're a paid channel. We haven't got enough subscribers for starters, and we've got nowhere near. You know what I mean? Nowhere near. We need a few more years to get anywhere near the hours. You know what I mean? And probably another couple of years to get past 1,000, or a year to get past 1,000. But let's have a look. I'm an electronic nightmare. Right, Honeybee, if you've got a computer or a laptop, get Mike. Yeah. Sorry, Mike, that's told you comment up there to relate through. Yeah, Honeybee, get Mike, because Mike talks you through things, everything like that. And yeah, sound as I popped in a few times. A couple of times he's noticed me there, a couple of times he hasn't, but there you go. So you try and get to everybody in turn, don't you? Dancing with last video, bro. I almost got lost. And Source almost forgot to come back. Right. There you go, Wacky. Marjorie Van Week. It's very hard to keep up with every single person you have on the list. I've tried, and I got it to where YouTube is all I'm doing. There you go, Eagle. Thank you very much for explaining that. That's perfectly. So your channel is free. Our channel is always free at the minute. Yeah, there's no without paying it. You're here. Pay haven't cost anything, have you? And yeah, our channel we don't do that. None of that premium or anything like that. No. Why pay them? It should be the other way around. They should pay you for content, not you pay them. Follow if you make content. Screw it. Right, let's have a look. Hashtag I got your mic. Art of Read. Right, guys, if you like your comic type and book sketches and stuff like that and comic things, go and check out the Art of Read. Amazing. You know what I mean? I wanted to do as a camo comic book, a camo comic book up. That's why I'm glad he doesn't live in this country, because it'd be pestered. I'll be knocking on his door. There is a comic book up, please, sir. Please, sir. Please, sir. There is one up, please. But it's just some wicked comic things, man. It's brilliant. There is no way possible you can keep up with everyone, and it isn't another hour going to take. There you go. Jeanette said it there perfectly. Yeah, everybody is a good person to know about your tech problems with your computers and laptops. But, right, PD Tech, mate, thank you for popping in, and we will catch you again, mate. You know what I mean? Thank you very much. I know why I was in chat, so I had to pop over to another one, didn't I? Because I was doing something else. Damn. I'm so dumb at times. Great to catch you again. Yeah, thank you, Art of Read. It's good to catch you again, mate. Yeah, really. Yes, some of us are just like to use the YouTube. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Yeah, the TV's getting absolutely rubbish in this country, as you'll well know. I'm not a soap fan. I'm not a Factor fan or talent fan or anything like that. So unless it's a good documentary or anything like that or a good movie, then there's not much on TV for me anymore. So yeah, I come on here and it helps me deal with the pains and stuff and the honesties. Tries to take my mind away from it all. But everybody, if you say again goodbye to PD Tech, that would be great. Listening while making breakfast for the family. Oh, we would go back to the food again. Right, Eagle Eye, this is not good enough. You've got to make us all some as well. Pass around the pancakes. You enjoy being on panels. Last panel I was on was a car panel. Someone was beating me on it. Yeah, okay, sorry. As I say, some of you probably won't get my sense of humour sometimes. And radio, yeah, I don't play radio, funny enough. Yeah, very rare I play the radio either. There's just rubbish music on them all the time. So how's my back now? My back is always hurting, but between medications and trying to take my mind off it, sometimes it's okay, and then sometimes I just have to give in and go away and scream like a baby. But I don't scream because I'm in that much pain. If that makes any sense. Trust me, when you're in that much pain, you don't scream. You just, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Night time, I am severe pain half the time, but I live with neighbours and I have paper walls. I know I already wake them up, but I'm telling you that now. So what? And the pain I usually go through, I've been screaming all night, but I have to sit in silence. Usually about time I just sit in the background and watch, because I can't talk like this or anything. It's just too much noise. Yeah, it's an Alfred Leary backdrop. Alfred Leet. Yeah, Alfred Leety. He's an artist anyway from the 20s and 30s, I think. I've got a few of them, but don't know where I put the box. The rest of them are. Can't get those. Can't get them progs on my TV. Yeah, I just yeah. Like at the minute, I've just got war films playing on in the background because I just love war films. I've got the super glue. No idea how to get these eggs shut now. Sellotape. There you go, sellotape. You have to sellotape the Easter eggs together. My little bit of peace. Thank you very much for dropping in. Brilliant. I will catch you again. Sometimes if I see something regular, it reminds me, comes back to the pages and that. You know what I mean? It's another thing I find. Seems people in your live streams, then you remember to go back and comment more on their videos and stuff. Yeah, everybody don't get to say goodbye to the people as they come in and go in. I know this is something I've got to learn to do. I know I come in and say hello and all that, but a lot of streams, because I'm off doing something or carrying on doing something, I forget to say goodbye sometimes when I've left them. I forget in some countries that's classed as bad manners. Where I come from, it's just called just leaving without making the nonsense or nuisance. I'm listening to good when at home. Oh my God, lupus! Oh, don't talk about that. Right, honeybee, do you get it here? Do you get it here? Do you get it here? Do you get it on your hands? Part of my illness mimics lupus. You know what I mean? And the blisters I get sometimes, and the high sort of rashes and everything. Oh, I know I'm going to be ill because the mimic comes up. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was. Yeah, I've got to try and find the others when I can. When I can, I've got to try and find the others. And at some point, I've got to try and find the camouflage netting so we can just have a camera backdrop. Ash definitely missing K. Yeah, so I looked into it. My illness actually mimics it, and it's yeah, it's horrible. This is gonna be messy. Imagine that, holding an egg there, and you're trying to melt it, and then you start to realise, oh wait a minute, you took your fingers away, the chocolate comes away in your hand. It's been melted a bit, yeah. Dear. Oh, I keep doing this. I don't know what's going on outside. See what I mean? They can hear everything. Right, I'm very ill with this 4-week infusion. But I'll just keep someone. Ouch, not very good. Oh, so mine comes up with rashes and everything like that, and it's a mimic of it, and it's like. So I know we're going to get tested of it. They'd be like, no, but I would have been told it's the mimic because the other illness I've got. But yeah, it's not nice. Not nice at all. And I'm hoping that. I'm sorry, but obviously you've got it in that. But I'm hoping my illnesses don't bring it on as a full-time thing because yeah, it's awful. And yeah, you've got a lot of courage there for keeping up with that. Just making sure, guys, that I have caught up. I think I have, but I possibly could not again. You can get right. Okay, yeah, like that's the blisters, isn't it? Honeybee swellings and the blisters. If that's the one, that's maybe what I should speak to the doctor about, saying let's get checked whether it is whether it's a skin thing or whether it is still the fibromyalgia mimic of it. I have. Right, that's I'll have to look into these when you say the thing is. Yeah, that's not good. That's certainly not good. Right, do us a favour, guys. I'm just going to have to go and put the kettle back on again. I shall be back in a second. Well, not a second. You can count. It ain't going to be a second. But yeah, I reckon in a few. I'll have to go back again when it's done, but yeah. Later, everyone. Oh, have a wonderful day and night. Eagle Eye Vlogs, thank you very much, and same to you as well. Have a brilliant one. Yes, tea for me too. Yeah, tea, 2 sugars in it. Tea, 2 sugars, please. I'll do have to go, but first this ain't morning. Taking over. Listen. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much for popping in. That's much respect for that. And the one like the Wild One Adventures has stepped into the building. How you doing, my friend? Are you trucking today, or is it your day off? I will be quickly popping out to finish that cup of tea when I've heard that kettle click in a second. But bar that, all good, all good. Or as the comedians used to say in this in the UK, now then, now then, now then. What's the volume like? Can you guys clearly hear me? Wild One, can you clearly hear me? And the kettle has boiled, so I will be going to do that. But yeah, Wild One, let me know if you can clearly hear me. Ooh, at the minute. Oh, ouch. Right, let's have a look. Mike's greenhouse. How did you get on with the weather this morning, mate? Nimmer was talking about we've had the frost up here for the last couple of days and that in the mornings. Wow, this morning was really frosty and cold. The volume's okay, cool, sound as. People were having problems hearing me yesterday. But yeah, it freezing here this morning, frost everywhere. Okay, investigating, okay. Can't even bloody see, let alone you buggered off into the kitchen. Oh god. Oh. I was about to say I could have guessed that would bloody be you, Joe, but again, you know I'd be the same. I'd be like, yeah, mate, I see a few of you. You all seem to be floating into an underground subway from a bus. From a bus, and I won't tell you what bus says backwards. Yeah, I'm all ready to go down a pretty intense 7-hour journey today. Came on. Is this the Route 66 One Adventures? Part of the Route 66 you was going to do? Yes, it was. Yeah, mate, weren't it? Everything survived though. Oh, right, you lucky man. I think it's destroyed all mine, mate. I think it's destroyed all mine. I'm gonna have to go and quickly put some more potatoes in and everything. Carrots, parsnips, peas. What else did I put in? Strawberries seem to have survived though. But yeah, nothing's. Yeah, well, yeah. It was rock hard, so I don't expect anything to germinate now properly. I haven't got the luxury of having the greenhouse or anything like that, so yeah. It's, I left them to the weather, and the weather probably killed them. I'm kitchen tea all the time, always but yeah, I love cups of tea. Like the news at the minute, did you hear like they do like everything we eat and everything we drink these days? Now drinking hot tea is really bad for you. It gives you throat cancer. Oh, well, I am stuffed then because everything they tell you is bad for you. I've bloody been doing it, and I can't stand tea cold. I have to drink it hot, hot, hot. Like that hot, mate, burns your lips. Oh, I really did. Colorado Martini, nice to meet you. Hello. Big shout coming into the stream. Everybody, don't forget, you all know what to do now. Don't forget to say hello to everybody. That yummy something. That did burn my lip. Yeah, see, I told you I like my tea green. My tea hot. 410 loud and clear. Right, cool. Sound as there's a bit of a lag on this one, isn't there? I can tell by the responses. I put police. Oh well, clever thinking, mate. Do you know what? I've been taught something from a nice young lad. You know what I mean? He's a young lad. He's into his growing and everything like that. And yeah, I would have probably used hay or something like that if I had any nearby at the time, but I haven't, unfortunately. But I do think about probably using some of the bits on top of the compost, but I've gone dead and put that over them. But you give me an idea now, yeah. Fleecing, some old blankets and stuff like that. So yeah, good on you, Mike. You've taught this old man a new little trick. Nice to know that you're all saying hello and getting to know each other there. Thank you very much, everyone. That is much respect to you all. Obviously, go and check each other out. You might enjoy it and you might find a new friend. I know I met my home garden, so I get the two, my home based in my own garden, and Kelly and that. And from Kelly, I've met a few other people and everything like that. And some people were like, you like all kinds of things. Do you know what I do? I've got so many interests. I mean, but it just happens to be I love gardening and I love growing my veg and stuff as well. Why not eat it all? But I still like doing it. So sometimes you get to meet people. You know what I mean? You can learn things from. Wild One Adventures, thank you very much, mate. You know, every now and again I check the videos out, so yeah. And when you're on that Route 66 one, I certainly will be watching. Sorry guys, if you think it's rude me eating a biscuit and drinking tea at a time, but hey, life goes on. Honeybee, that's cool. There you go as well, Honeybee. Oh, nice. Thank you very much for popping in. Hopefully you've met some new friends and stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, Mike, I just do it because it helps me. What do I say? If you're going to get angry and you want to beat somebody up, go dig the ground up and plant some flowers or plant some trees or do something with nature. In a good way, that is, obviously. For the beneficial of it. Hearing noise coming from everywhere. But yeah, it's definitely a great hobby, mate. It's something I've definitely kept over the years. And when I was younger, too, I was an adult. I even did quite a bit of it when I was in the army as well. One of the commanders asked me to plant loads and loads of trees around one of the lakes. I must have planted about 50 of them. And I've looked at it on Google Maps, and they're quite big trees now. Back in 1993. Thank you very much, Honeybee. I mean, that's brilliant. Everybody, don't forget to say goodbye. Here's all your new friends. Nice chill stream. It's not going absolutely mad crazy where you can't keep in contact with everybody, so you all know what to do. Don't know if it's buffering. You have to let me know because it says it is here. But I'm just going to refresh to see if it. I've got too many pages open. This is the problem. Too many pages open. The computer don't like it. That one. Give me, guys. This is the problem. You see, I open a lot of people's pages up to keep going and stuff like that, and the next minute, the computer decides to play with me. It doesn't let me open up anything, and then it freezes and does a non-responding bit. Still playing about now. Yeah, any more than 3 pages open and it freaks out. You know what I mean? Sometimes I try and keep some of people's pages out there so I can come back afterwards and go and comment on your videos and stuff. But life works against me all the time and it just doesn't want to keep that many windows open. You know what I mean? So sorry, peeps. I'll have to try and get back to some of you when I can because it's not letting me keep the pages open. I don't know if it popped on your side there, but it just went on mine. Big shout out to the one like Burning Sands, Cindy in the house. We got respect from Nevada. And if you don't know Cindy by now, everybody, get to know. It's absolutely stunning support of so many people. How are we going? Well, I've been going quite a while. Now 1, 2, almost 2 hours. Okay. Just thinking how long to keep it going, people, because at 4 o'clock my local supermarket, it's not even really a supermarket, it's like a convenience store, will shut down, and if I'm going to get anything for the day, I will need to go pop up and do that, and then you've got to be careful, but the dog's also going to want me to walk soon as well. So I hope everybody has met some new friends in here today. I like to, it's good to see that some of the people I've been chatting to on some of the streams lately have popped in as well. That's been brilliant. There are a couple of people I thought would have come in, but obviously I'm doing things today then, if they're not in here. Tom Bennett makes it. Hey, Tom, right, everybody. The guy was just put. You going, are you, mate? How's that? The guy was just popped in, Tom Bennett. You see the Beard 16 in here earlier on. Tom is his son, and they do little challenges with each other, who can build the best and stuff like that. Tom is not long started his channel. He's only on about, well, he's just got over his 100 mark or anything like that. So if there's anybody in here who can help the young lad out, you know what I mean, go and help. Go and help him out. It's the Beard 16 son, and yeah, it's a young lad. It's about 13. So he'll be doing builds and stuff like that, which coming from a young man is quite good, really. You know, at least he's not out robbing cars and graffitiing abandoned sites and telling me the locations where they are. Hey, that's a little mess about there. Yep, whoop, mate, you got to your 100. Good on you, mate. That was brilliant. Yeah, exactly. Nice one, Wacky RC. He's a good lad, young lad. You know what I mean? It's very lively. You know what I mean? Pardon me. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm definitely on caught up. Hi guys, I'm just checking some notifications. Oh, that explains that then. Good morning, Wild One Adventures. Yeah, do your good mornings and goodbyes and everything like that. You know what I mean? Always be friendly. And I reckon, right guys, I'm going to do 7 more minutes and then I will shut the stream down. That rounds it up to 3 PM here in the UK. And it gives me an hour to go and do the things I need to do before the shop's shut. But there was a time, and I'm old enough to remember this, when shops, shut up, when shops weren't open on a Sunday. We used to buy newspapers of a man out of a trolley. Yeah, Sundays, shops weren't allowed to open up and stuff like that. So you used to be able to do nothing really, absolutely nothing. Literally was the day of rest. Drone footage of the equipment. Thank you very much, Burning Suns. Yeah, Kev done a brilliant job on that, and the music with it as well. Absolutely stunning. On his channel, we had a bit of a problem with them trying to claim copyright, but they can't claim copyright for something he owns. So I think he's going to win on that one because he's owned it. He's bought the rights. You know what I mean? He pays his money for it. So yeah, and I've checked and they haven't struck us yet. So hopefully he's gone through with it. Right, what's that say from the one like redo? I'm going to say bye now. Having a disaster. Got broken. I can see yourself to be buying quite a lot of Easter eggs again today. And yeah, if you need to go and buy some more, if you've not got a place like me, you better get them now. Oh, sorry, you've probably got 24-hour shops or something, or a late night one. Leaving you running to the end, and I have ammunition. Yeah, it's all cool. Thank you very much. Always much respect for that one all the time. Mikey RC, there you go. Look, the good old days. Do you remember that, do you, mate? Shops open on Sunday? What do you mean, shop open on Sunday? Take care, camera dude. Yeah, guys, we've got 5 minutes left anyway until I get it to its 3 PM. So yeah, slowly go through your goodbyes and all that to each other. You know what I mean? And then it also means I've probably been on 125 minutes, just over 2 hours. Well, it would be 2 hours, wasn't it? Yeah, just over. Wait until Easter Tuesday and get the eggs. It's for Wacky. It's for one of their videos they're doing. You know what I mean? One of Matt's challenges is going to be doing. So Joe has been trying to set up the get them all sorted and worked out. You know what I mean? But obviously she's smashing eggs at the right exact mark. There you go. The word egg, whether it's chocolate or a normal egg, trying to put something into them normally is definitely going to go wrong. Tom, That word you just used there, you've got to be careful about using that word there, mate. YouTube class it as spam. That got you a bit. Just say I've knocked on your door, or the best way is go into the page, comment on the page, and then just come back to our visited your page and left you a message. That way you don't get in the hassle, and your comment won't be held in their spam box either. Because a lot of people forget about the spam box and don't look in it. Rapid man, how you doing, mate? We've got about 3 more minutes and the stream's going to end. And what I do like is I've not asked anybody to press that like button, and 27 of you have gone and done that. So thank you very much, man. That is absolutely respect, man. That's brilliant. You know what I mean? Sorry about the quality of the picture. It's probably not the best. You've tried focusing this camera incorrectly and everything like that, but I thought the phone was bad. Using the phone was bad quality, but I suppose it just sort of delays the ugliness of my face, doesn't it? So you're all good there. Yeah, Tom, whether it is true or not, but it just seemed to be that a lot of people use words like that, get put into spam boxes, and then people probably don't visit you for a while, you know what I mean, because they haven't seen the comment. It's been hidden in the spam box. There's going to be a few words out there. Yet again, I would advise you to go and check out some of the creator videos. There is little bits that will explain them. Right, guys, 2 minutes left, and it's probably ticking down now. So the weather has really changed. It's gone really cloudy and it looks like it's going to get windy, and it's gone cold. So let's hope the next few days is warmer, like I say it's going to be. But yeah, thank you for everybody for coming in. Big shout out to all of you. I'll hopefully try and catch some of you all soon. Catch some of you in the streams later on and everything like that. But yeah, it's saying 2 minutes, but it's up there saying 2 hours. Right, everybody, have a good one, and we'll catch you when I've worked out how to do this again. There you go. I will catch you all again soon. So if you want to say goodbyes, let's do it now. Right, that's that. Tell me to stop broadcast. Look forward to your next video. Yep, don't know whether we're going to put one up tonight or tomorrow. So yeah, we've got loads more coming out. We've still got the one we've got locked into a nuclear bunker, 600 people nuclear bunker and everything. We've still got some of the priories, the castles, the ruins, the little nuclear bunkers, pillboxes, churches, all sorts. Loads of stuff still to come. So yeah, thank you everyone, and we'll catch you all again soon. Bye. And don't forget to press the like button. Oh, and do us a favour, comment in the comment section down here. You know what I mean? It's all right chatting in these chatting bits, but comment down here as well, guys. That makes it all the more better. And then we'll have to remember to do the same to you. So, yeah. Bye all. Thank you. Goodbye.